Abducted and executed. The French President François Hollande called the killings despicable. The Radio France international journalists Claude Verlon and Ghislaine Dupont were on their second assignment in Kidal.
I'm torn between sadness and anger. The journalist and technician Ghislaine and Claude were very experienced. Africa is very much at the heart of an RFI journalist's job. They'd already been to Kidal. In a place where this barbarity exists, it's always a challenge to give a voice to the people, considering you can't have a bodyguard behind every journalist.
The two journalists had been in the northern town of Kidal, interviewing a local official of the MNLA ethnic Tuareg separatist group at his home. Eyewitnesses say when they were leaving, 4 men forced the journalists into a beige truck, which was then driven off into the east in the surrounding desert. According to officials, their bodies were found on a desert track roughly 12 kilometers outside the town.
I accompanied them out and went back inside my house. Shortly after, I heard an unusual noise in the street. Their car was parked about 10 meters from the door. I went out to see what was happening. There was a man on the ground with a weapon. He immediately pointed at me and said, "Go back inside, go back in." So I did, and shortly afterwards they took off with the 2 journalists.
This abduction has surprised many, as it happened in broad daylight in a heavily armed area with 200 French soldiers, 200 UN peacekeepers and a Malian army base in the town. The French Foreign Ministry has said it would, in conjunction with the Malian authorities, make every effort to find out as soon as possible about the circumstances of their death. Katerina Moe, BBC News.